couldn't have thought of a more creative name? The Lie. Come on, man. What is up, Film Geeks? My name is Trevor and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the new Amazon Studios, part of the Welcome to the Blumhouse 8-part series. We're getting 4 of the movies in the month of October and getting the rest another time. We've gotten 2 released so far. Blackbox, which we're going to be reviewing tomorrow, and right now we're talking about The Lie. Join me in the comment section. Are you guys excited for this movie? Have you seen it? Have you even heard of it? And let's get into it. A man and his wife fall into a deep web of lies and deceit when they try to cover up their teenage daughter's horrific crime. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the show Defending Jacob, but this is definitely very similar to the premise of that show and the overall, basically, that show. It's just not done as good. But before I get into my big problems with the film, I gotta give credit where credit's due. It truly went to go show the great lengths that parents will go in order to protect their child. Obviously, from the description of the movie, the daughter makes a horrific crime, and she actually kills her best friend, and the parents find this out. Instead of going to the authorities, turn her in, they make up lie after lie, and they get themselves even deeper than their daughter is in it. And if any of this goes wrong, they will all go to jail. They start lying to authorities, they start lying to their friends, they start lying to literally everyone, hence the name The Lie. They could have been a little more creative with the name, but hence the name The Lie. It's lie after lie, and they get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into just doo-doo. They are not looking good. And overall, the premise of the film seemed as if it could be so captivating, so convincing, and so, like, you felt like you would be invested in the film, but you weren't. It wasn't captivating, and you were not invested in the film, and I think that has to do with the script. The script here, it's not that it's just bad, it's clunky. It's super clunky, and the dialogue at times when you think it's supposed to be very, very serious, you kind of want to laugh at how just cheesy these characters are sounding. I don't think this is necessarily the actors' fault, because they were fine for the most part, but the script does not help them whatsoever. And also, the films that I think thought it was a lot more clever than it actually is. I mean, if you go talk about the ending, we're not going to get into spoilers here, but if you go and talk about the ending, and I told someone about it, they might be like, wow, that's really clever. But the more and more I thought about the ending, that had this big twist at the end, and you're thinking to yourself, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that was actually kind of clever. But about 5 minutes later, I literally said that literally just took away kind of the whole premise of the film and certain things we were feeling, and it just didn't really line up with characters of the film and certain how people were acting, and that's where I was definitely like, that was definitely kind of just a silly ending, a silly way to end things. Thought it was a little more clever than it actually was. It wasn't the worst movie I've seen this year, but the script is one of the worst I've seen in some time. I went in with this with really no expectations. It's currently sitting at 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. None of my YouTube buddies are really enjoying this movie, so I wasn't really expecting a lot. I just still felt underwhelmed. Again, it wasn't the acting or the actor's fault. It was just the script was so lackluster and just so, it's like you gave it to a high school kid and said, hey, write me a script, and that's literally the first copy. They didn't get a second draft, and the script was just not good at all. And other times, like during this madness and this craziness, the characters are laughing and joking. I'm like, that's not really fitting for what's going on in the circumstances you guys are in. So certain times, like, the way characters acted, the way characters behaved, what they were talking about, what was saying, what was going on, just definitely seemed more and more kind of like, what exactly, like, what movie are they trying to make? Where are they trying to go with this? And where they went, I wasn't the biggest fan. I honestly can't recommend The Lie, but if you guys have seen it, let me know what you guys thought about down below in the comment section, or if you guys are going to see it, let me know what you guys thought about it down below in the comment section. Tomorrow, I've heard much better things about this one. We're talking Blackbox. That review will be up at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and tomorrow morning, Hubie Halloween, Adam Sandler's new Netflix movie. I'm excited for all of it, so make sure you guys are here for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that big thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys next time.